Hello everyone, MJJC have been in touch and asked me if I would like to review their latest foam cannon, which is the Pro V3. I've already reviewed two of their foam cannons and they were very impressive. I'm just hoping this one lives up to the hype. So for your information, they've sent me an affiliate link and there is also a code that will be put in the description at the bottom. So if you guys decide you want to buy one of these, you can get a 10% discount. But just to be aware, they have given me an affiliate link, although this review will be my honest review on this product. Just a quick look at the box. Remember, you can pause the video if you want to take a bit of time to read it. One thing I want to point out is that this is a list of adapters that you can buy so that it'll fit your particular pressure washer. I've got an Ava pressure washer, so I requested the Ava adapter. There are diagrams just giving you basic instructions for how to use a machine. Inside the box we've got the foam cannon. This is a pickup tube. Now you'll notice there's a ball bearing on the bottom of that with a hole in it, and I'll explain what that does later on in the video, but basically it just makes sure that the hose is always at the bottom of the bottle, and I'll demonstrate that later on. Set of instructions. This bottle is made with a different type of plastic to the original because the original was brittle, and they've made it now so this is much more durable. I've seen people drop test this and it looks like it really does do the job. Now these are spare filters for the foam cannon itself, just replacements, and these two brass nozzles are to allow you to adjust this gun so that it actually suits the pressure of your pressure washer, because higher pressure washers need a different size nozzle and vice versa. So I'll explain that a little bit later on in the video. This is the adapter that I ordered. Now this came in a little separate package. It's for an Ava of Norway pressure washer, and there are two spare O-rings that go in here, I believe, just in case it develops a leak. So remember, if you're going to buy one of these things, you need to order the correct adapter. This pickup tube has got to push onto there. Bit fiddly to get started, but as you can see, that's it fitted. Because of the ball bearing, no matter which way I orientate the foam cannon, it's always going to go to the bottom. So if that's inside the bottle, it means that it's always going to move to the bottom of the bottle, so it will pick up all the liquid inside. Now that is a very handy feature, and that is why this ball bearing is fitted. So that's a close-up of the orifice that you use depending on which pressure washer you've got. This one is the 1.25, which is rated for pressure washers between 110 and 150 bar, and it comes with a 1.1 and 1.35. 1.1 is for pressure washers below 110 bar discharge pressure, and 1.35 is 150 to 280 bar. So you just make sure that you screw the right one in to suit your pressure washer. The pressure washer adapter just screws onto the end there. Only needs to be hand tight, there's no need to use any tools. That's it fitted. One thing I forgot to mention is this is all stainless steel, so everything you see that's silver is stainless steel. The only bits that aren't stainless steel are the brass orifice adapters and the adapter for your pressure washer. So stainless steel means it's going to last a long time. MJJC say that you should use an expensive foam, but I've been using this for a long time now. I am not a car detailer or anything like that. I just do my own cars at home. So rightly or wrongly, this is the one that I use. I actually find it pretty good. It's available on Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you want to use it because it's fairly cheap. But obviously, I think if you spend more money and get a more expensive foam, then it will probably be better than this. It's difficult to say. I don't have any issues with the way that this performs, and you'll see in a minute that it's actually reasonably good. So I've made a mess. What I've managed to do is film the entire cleaning video without any volume. I managed to pull the cable out of my microphone. So I'm going to do a voiceover. Now I'm swinging around to show you this barrel of water that I've got because we've got a hose pipe ban. So I've got a barrel full of rainwater and I'm connecting a suction hose from the water to my pressure washer, and I'm just hoping that that gives me enough pressure to do what I need to do with the foam cannon. So fingers crossed. So in this video I'm demonstrating the way that you can alter the density of the foam, and as you can see it's actually very good foam. I'm well impressed with that. It's very thick. Far better than I expected it to be. So unfortunately I do wish I'd kept the sound, but you can see that it's quite quick and efficient at foaming the car. And so what I'm going to do now is go all the way around the car and make sure it's completely covered in foam. So I've left the foam on for 3 minutes. I've gone all the way around the car. Now I'm going to demonstrate the controls. There's a knob on the top there, little blue knob. Now when you turn that, it changes the density of the foam. So I'm going to wind it all the way back until it's almost water. Look, you can see it's almost water there. And then I'm going to take it all the way up until you get the very thick foam. And you can see that very thick there. Now in front of that, there's a blue collar. Now if I turn that, that changes the orientation of the spray from vertical to horizontal. So if you look, I'm going to turn the blue collar now, and it's moving around 360 degrees. So you can have it vertical, horizontal, or anywhere in between. Now the silver collar that's in front of that changes how wide or narrow the actual spray is. So that's just a quick rundown of the controls. So next I went all the way around the car, making sure that the foam was nice and thick and replacing the thinner stuff that I'd done on this side here, so that the full car was covered in thick foam. And then my plan was to leave it for 3 minutes. So I've left it for 3 minutes now, and this is the area that you can see that was really quite mouldy. What I'm going to do now is actually just use my power washer to see if it removes it, and as you can see, it's removing that very, very easily. So what I'm going to do now is actually go around the full car and give it a rinse just to see what it looks like. Well, I don't know whether you can see how good that looks, but to me it looks like a new car compared to what it was. It is absolutely immaculate now. As far as this is concerned, I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's better than the other two. Fabulous foam, really easy to use, and the fact that you can drop the bottle and it's still perfectly fine has got rid of the issue with the one having the fragile bottle with this new plastic. Very, very good. So that's good as well. Remember that if you want to buy one of these things, there's a code in the description below the video with a 10% discount. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But I hope you've enjoyed this review. Thank you very much for watching, and please take care out there.